said something earlier that I want to touch upon. You talked about that month between graduation and starting acting and stuff. You didn't really know what to do, and you would have taken anything at the time. You said I would even start in the mailroom.
Yes.
I think that mentality that you're an ex-D1 athlete who potentially could have played in the NFL, who had a college degree, you were willing to start in the mailroom. Like, that just shows your mentality and shows your work ethic, that you knew as long as you get your foot in the door, it was worth it to start from one of the lower positions to try to work your way up. Like,
man, it was humbling, man, but, you know, at that point in my time, I had to do what I had to do. Like, you know, this is life, man, and, you know, you're not a kid anymore. When you're a kid, you know, you think like a kid, you act like a kid. You know, your parents take care of you, but when you get older, man, you gotta put away childish ways, and you gotta be a man. And I just had to do what I had to do, and it sucked, you know. Of course, it's not what I wanted to do, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. There's jobs that I hated, you know. Before that, you know, I was doing summer camp working with kids. You know, that wasn't too bad, but kids are bad. But it was cool, you know. I'm outside all day in the sun with your kids, and you know, it was fun. But you know, it just gets a lot. And I used to do security, man. Hated that job. I was waiting tables. Man, my first, so I went to bartending school because I was like, I'm just hustling. Like,
nice.
I was like, dang, you know, I think bartenders make good money. So somebody was like, you know, it's hard to get a job. You know, you need somebody. Most time you start as a bar back. So people was like, oh, you should go to bartending school, which you don't have to. Bartending school is a scheme. But if you want to just go and learn and be cool and like, oh, I know this drink, then by all means. But just because you go to bartending school doesn't mean you have a job. So I was just hustling. I didn't know no better. But you know, you got to learn through life, learn through mistakes. So I was going to bartending school. I got done. So I'm applying. I'm online. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Indeed. I'm just everywhere, just looking for jobs, just doing something. And I come across this site. It's like a catering company. It says it's looking for bartenders. So I said, cool. Like, you know, this should be. You know, it wasn't like a bar, but I was like, you know what, this could be like maybe practice, hopefully lead to another door. So I think my first job was at Pepperdine, and they tell me like, you know, I had to wear like a polo shirt, like some pants. I don't know, not jeans, you know, something
like slacks or something.
Yeah, something like that. So I'm thinking it's like I'm about to bartend. So, and I think at the time I only had one shirt, and that was a polo, and it was a Ralph Lauren shirt. Don't judge me. I didn't have anything else. But so, you know, I get on campus, and I'm like looking around. I'm like, you know, because Pepperdine is a beautiful campus. It's in Malibu, so I'm thinking like it's gonna be like a wedding, you know, something. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking around. I'm like, you know, it's like I get here, and I'm like, you know, like where's the wedding? Where's the party at? So I'm looking around. Long story short, I get there and I find out I have to clean the dishes in the dining hall. Like, that was my job. And I you know, I barely wash dishes at my house.
You're dressed all nice too.
So and it was the dishes from like the night before, because it's a dorm. So it's all dishes the night before. And the lady, she comes in, she's like, "Do you know how to work the dishwasher?" I was like, no. Like, this, I was like, this is literally my first day, and I'm here by myself, just thousands and thousands of dishes, and I'm just like, man. I was in my head. I was just like, it was humbling, man. I was just like,
you did it though, right?
I had to. You know, I had to do what I had to do. I was pissed because I'm like, bruh, I'm in college. I have a degree. Like, I'm washing dishes. Like, this is beneath me, you know. But there's, you know, nothing's beneath you, you know. Yeah. But at the time, I was young, and it was funny because I called my boy, the same dude that said he's working 2 jobs. You know, I pulled over because, you know, it was the beach. I pulled over. I chilled. You know, I needed to reflect on this day. Because I really worked hard. Like, I was like, whatever I earned that day, I think I like $60, I earned every cent. So I was pissed because, like, I called my boy, and, you know, he like, what you want? I said, man, bro, I just did his job, bro. It's like, bro, this is ridiculous. Like, I miss college. I miss like, I need another season. So, you know, I told him about my job, and I'm just pissed because, like I said, I had a Ralph Lauren shirt on. And I'm like, bro, my shirt costs more than what I made today. Like, this is ridiculous. But, you know, just one of the things you sit there and, like, now you just laugh about, man. You just, you know, we all go through it. Like, everybody go through it. Like, don't think that you the only one going through it. Like, we all went through things, man. Myself, you know, you know, even, you know, The Rock, everybody. You know, we all go through things, but I think it makes you a stronger person. And it's like, you know what? I refuse to go back. You know, all you can do is go forward. But I need those times. I need those times to push me and just make me a better person. And you just got to be open-minded, man. Like I say, you never too big for nothing. And, you know, of course, I would not want to do that job ever again.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I say, you got to do what you got to do. It's really pride, man. You got to throw that pride to a side, and you got to grind, you got to work, because, man, these bills don't pay for themselves.